Welcome back to Texas Top Homes, where home buying, selling, and financing are all simplified. I'm your host, Tracy Wiesman. With me is my co-host, Joe Healy. Today we're visiting with one of Texas' top realtors, Shayla Allen with Century 21 Judge Fight, the official real estate company of the Dallas Cowboys. Shayla, thanks for being on the show today.
Thank you, Tracy and Joe.
Okay, Shayla, let's talk about buyers for a minute. What is the first step that you recommend all buyers take before you start showing them homes?
We'll definitely find an agent who's prepared and very professional and knows the market area so that you know what you're up against. And then you want to get pre-qualified with a lender to make sure that you know how much house that you can buy, because you don't want to waste your time going around looking at a bunch of homes that maybe you can afford way more than what you thought you could. Maybe you can afford less than what you thought you could, but you need to have a target to aim at.
Sure.
Again, we're not throwing spaghetti at a wall. We want a target to aim for. And who says if you qualify for a loan, for $500,000, that you can't find that same home for $420,000?
Sure.
It depends on what your ideal home is and what you're wanting to spend. So you at least have to have a target range so that you get in.
You know exactly what you're looking for. That's right. And just so our listeners are familiar and understand, we here at Skyline, we actually do pre-qualifications. We do pre-approvals all the time for our agents. Takes us about 15 to 20 minutes. We can get a pre-approval done and back to them, so they're armed with that information to go look at homes. And I know, speaking with a lot of other agents in the market we're in right now, if a buyer would go out and look at homes, let's say they went with an agent that wasn't prepared, and they went out and looked at homes, they found the one that they like, and they want to put in an offer, but they don't have that pre-approval letter with it, how strong is that offer going to be taken by that listing agent?
Well, it's not. And where you took me right where I wanted to go, which was you're going to have to submit an offer eventually. And if you don't know whether you can or not, then you're
Correct.
Sitting there and there's 10 other offers in before you can even say, I want that.
Right. So
in this
the
market.
buyers are going to potentially lose out on the home of their dreams if they don't have that pre-approval letter. So one thing we do here at Skyline also, I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but we actually will take it a step further when Joe and his team get a pre-approval done for you and your buyers, and they decide to put in an offer on that home. If you would like them to, or if your buyer would like them to, they will actually call the listing agent and tell them how strong of a pre-approval it is and let them know how good that buyer is, so it kind of moves that offer to the top of the pile sometimes.
I've only had great experiences with Skyline. Clint and Delfino, and they've worked with my Spanish-speaking customers, and there's no pressure from these guys. They want you to be able to get the home you want, but they're easy to work with, and they give you what you need.
Sure.
And even a second opinion. Somebody already went to a bank, and they're like, we'll give you a second opinion on that. We'll give you, $5,000 credit toward closing costs. They look for any way they can to help somebody get the house that they can afford, whether it's $100,000 or whether it's $1 million. And I love that about these guys.
Absolutely.
Shayla, if customers are interested in buying or selling with you, can you give us your website and phone number?
My phone number is 469-262-8545. My website, shayla.c21jf.us.